there's been more in regards to Spider-Man, more leaks, rumors, and all that. A big one that came along with the whole, I guess, Netflix dump of info and everything, which we talked about, is, hey, yeah, the opening of that upcoming Spider-Man film. That's where we're going to feature, like, outright, that's where you're going to get Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock, defending him and all that. And then it's interesting how this kind of rolled out from, I guess, different people reporting on it, but it all kind of rolls together. Like, it was an interesting rollout of the same, like, 24 hours of just, look, more Daredevil stuff. Also, this ties directly into Spider-Man because they wrapped up shooting Spider-Man recently, and there's been some hints towards, obviously, like Green Goblin. And we know that Dafoe was seen near the set, like that's been reported. It's just this film, the way they're keeping it so secretive. It's really...
I'll say they're trying.
Yeah,
they're at least trying secret, but
it's, I don't know. They're trying their best. I don't know if they're really succeeding because I would say they're probably not. I'll be honest with you on that one. But what do you think?
I just thought this. If it is the opening that's got Cox in it, I will laugh if it's literally just a shot of Peter in the courtroom and you hear the judge ask where his lawyer is, and that's it. So it's the part of where's Murdoch, and then he just pans over his empty seat, and that's it. Just do that. I can live with that. I'll be happy with that. I can have, not eat crow with that one. But...
I would love it. He's just like, oh, I don't know. I think he lost on his way here. I don't know.
It's just a close up of Parker. Like he's talking to someone. You can tell he's talking to someone, or he thinks he is. And then it pans across, and there's no one there. It's just like, oh, he just dipped. Where'd he go?
Damn it, Murdoch. He got punched in the ribs, and he's out for 7 more weeks. Don't worry about it. It's,
he got stabbed in the hallway. Actually, no, he can't get stabbed in the hallway. That's why he's invincible.
Well, I mean, with all these rumors that we've heard about Spider-Man, now that it's like wrapped production and all that, and they're into post-production, and it looks like they're still targeting the same date. We keep hearing about potential things that are in this film, like, roles for characters and all this, and how everything's going to kind of connect. And now we've recently even talked about it, the whole, I guess, dispute, and we can kind of realize, yeah, Avi Arad is more or less out of the picture now. Like, he's there in name, but
yeah, he's a producer now.
Yeah, so he's doing nothing.
Yeah, he's getting paid. That's his job.
Yeah, what do you make of everything? Like, even Alfred Molina, we discussed it briefly. It's like, he's like, oh, they're de-aging me, and this whole concept. So we kind of understand where, I guess, that movie is going to take place from the Raimi perspective, which makes me think that when I was told that Electro, he's literally being zapped away from when he disappears right at the end of TASM 2 is probably correct.
I say it's very coincidental that we have 2 villains who we never saw a body at the end, and there's a massive energy around them as they quote die. And it's like, well, that's so easily done.
Yeah.
It's like, he fell into a sun. Well, cool, he's now over here. You physically can't destroy energy, so Electro is never going to die anyway, but cool, he just overcharged himself and got zapped into a different reality. Done.
I mean, it's an easy enough, good enough explanation, in my opinion.
The only one is Dafoe.
Yeah.
Is Dafoe going to be the Raimi version? We've heard nothing about that.
Yeah, that's...
Not that we've got an official confirmation of Dafoe in there, I don't think.
Right. I mean... There's so many things in regards to Spider-Man. I think, given time, by the time we get into like August, we should be seeing a trailer, because the film's coming out by end of the year, and Venom is still scheduled for, very early, well, mid-September at this point. So like,
I swear, if we see Spider-Man before Eternals, I'm going on a tirade. Absolute tirade. I ain't having any of that. No, nonsense.
Well, whatever happens, I'm just excited to see more of what the hell we're going to get from this. It sounds intriguing, all the plot leaks, everything. There's so many at this point that it's hard to even keep up with. You're just like, oh, God,
I'd say it's getting to that point now where leaks always tend to sound the same, and then people take that as confirmation. Oh, it must be true. And
Yeah.
It's impossible that someone just saw a link, an old leak, took that, slightly tweaked it a little bit to make something new, and then put it back out there in the world to make you think it's legit. Like, oh no, that's impossible. It's got to be confirmation of everything. But at the same time, Endgame leaked an entire year.
Yeah.
Infinity War hadn't even been out a week, and we knew the plot of Endgame, but no one believed it. Everyone was so mad at that leak as well. So how can you have a fat Thor? It sounds really bad. And then now look at it. But
yeah, what do you mean they're going to use the quantum realm and do this? This sounds so stupid. That's not how you use the quantum. Oh,
that's not what it is now. So.
Yep, that's.
I haven't really been keeping up with these leaks. I see the occasional bit, but
they're
for the
everywhere.
Most part,
everywhere.
I think the second this movie was kind of even hinted at to be like a Spider-Verse, like a Spider-Verse movie, my brain kind of just went, right, we're going to turn off all attention to leaks.
Yeah.
Everyone's always been wanting. You're going to get the Raimi side being overly hyped about it. You're going to get the 12 people on the TASM side overly hyped about it. The MCU side could go either way because... do they like the old ones? Do they not? I don't know.
Oh, your boy Junior.
It's just like, I'm just gonna sit back. If it all happens, it all happens. Great, it sounds cool. If not, fine.
Yeah,
movie.
That's the exact kind of feeling I have going into this. And the thing is, like, if you look at the way Sony's marketing these films, at some point, Venom is the next trailer we're getting. Because that's logically that's got to come before Spider-Man. Spider-Man's probably coming sometime right around Black Widow, because that would make sense. Between there and what's it called?
Where would you put Eternals then? I would have put Eternals with.
I would assume they're dropping both of those around there, because I
suppose they're technically two different studios anyway, aren't they? You can.
And look at how they have not given a single goddamn care about anything. They're just like, oh, this new show came out? Here's your Shang-Chi trailer, and here's your Loki trailer, and here's your Black... You're like, stop. Like,
that's true, yeah.
They just don't care anymore. It's like, all right, they got so much content that it doesn't matter when they roll it out anymore, which...
They're like, it was going to happen eventually. Just pull the Band-Aid off and just drop everything at once.
Exactly. So... I suppose, soon enough we'll probably get some more plot details, and then posters got to be the first thing to drop, and that's going to be the big one, because I'm assuming you tease what we all know is coming.
Full well that poster's going to have nothing on it. It's going to be like the Shang-Chi one, Shang-Chi, and it's just literally going to be him. And the type. That's all it's going to be.
I can already hear the outrage, because it's not 80-year-old Tobey Maguire front and center. I can already hear it.
Right. This is what I'd do. I'd be really sneaky about it. I'd take elements of all three suits.
Yep.
Make a completely different suit out of that, and then have that be his suit at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then use that as the poster to make people think they're showing, it's confirming all three, not just taking elements of the suit.
That'd be the best, honestly. That would be the best.
Like showing without showing them, really.
Yeah. No, I can agree with that.